Okay, so I've been looking at some videos and I saw this guy who wants to be a woman. I guess you could say that's what they call themselves, transgenders, but I don't. I call him a man because that's what he is. And he was saying something about women want to be the gatekeepers of, let me make sure I get it right, the period, and the gatekeeper of, I think he said, being a woman. Well, we are women. We do get a period. And we also get hot flashes at the change of life. When we're going through those hormone changes, um, um, we do get pregnant. We have ovaries. We have a womb. We were born XX chromosome. So we're not trying to be a gatekeeper or anything. We just being who we are, who God created us to be. God created us male and female. God created he, male and female. He made man first, then he took the rib of man and made woman and gave woman to man. Now, if you have a problem, any of you people that men or women that want to be the opposite of who you are, don't get mad with us women, cause we are women, and you can't say that you want to do the same thing that we do and participate in things that women participate in because you are a man. Men are built different than women. No matter how skinny you are, a man is still stronger than a woman that is his size. You built different. You're more muscle bound, muscle mass than we are as women. Even women that is muscle and work out and muscle, but if she try to uh, um, participate against a man who is a small also, that man is more stronger because we built different. We're not the same. And so when you want to bully a woman because we are the original, and then you want to get on the internet and bring a video saying we're the gatekeepers. We are women. We don't have to gatekeep nothing. We just being who we are. So you young men, y'all only thing that you're doing is setting a trap. No, you haven't set the trap. Satan has set the trap, and his seed that's making these laws, that's being in agreement with their daddy, Satan. Now I'm not going to be afraid to speak out because I see too much. I lived my life too long in sin, and I see things that was set up for me to be in sin because this is what Satan wants. Satan wants us all to be cast into the lake of fire because he has fallen and he can't get up. He was in heaven. He was in the one of the highest positions that any angel could be in. And he let his pride and his jealousy of God make him fall. And it's the same thing y'all doing. Letting y'all pride, y'all jealousy of women, and your vanity make you fall. Because you're not a woman. No matter how much you want to be a woman, that's a demon. And any parent that want to be in agreement with their son, want to be a girl, and any parent that want their daughter, that be in agreement with their daughter wanting to be a boy, that's not love. That is not love. Because you already know. Let me close this curtain. And If parents don't care nothing about their soul salvation, then I guess they don't care nothing about their children's soul salvation either. That they'll be in agreement with calling their son a she and calling their daughter a he. And plus, when you want to take your child and have a surgery, I mean, there's something wrong with that picture. There's not just something wrong with the child, there's something wrong with the parent. You all have some type of misunderstanding up in the brain because you're wrong. And then these boys is trying want to be, upset with real women, and the lawgivers, the politicians, is trying to push this agenda because this is what they want. They want to have sex with men. They want to have sex with boys. They want to have sex with children. So they're going to push this agenda. Gay people are not the only people that have been beat up. You got women who has been beat up. You got heterosexual men who has been beat up. You have black people that been beat for 400 years, hung, castrated, raped. What kind of laws have y'all passed to help us? You still trying to oppress us. Now you're trying to kill us with these fixes and pandemics and stuff like that. You're still trying to kill us. And now you're trying to turn our sons into girls because you fixing up food to turn them that way. You putting stuff in food that'll turn them that way. It's aimed at the black men because you want them feminine. That's why y'all were cutting off their penis when you hung them up on the tree after they dead. So what purpose do you cut? I mean, really, what purpose is it to cut off his penis when he dead? He can't get no more. I mean, really. It ain't the black man's fault that they made the way they made. That's God doing. And so if you're going to be mad with somebody, you take it to God and let's see what God do about it. We can't help who we are. We were born this way. Our black men was born the way they were born. And to be masculine, to lead and guide the woman and the children. Not to be walking around switching, putting on lipstick and eyelashes, wigs, and high heels, and getting popped in the behind. No, that's not what they made for. Our men was to be kings, rulers, to lead and guide and to follow the Most High God, not Satan. And so it ain't making sense that y'all go out your way to create stuff to destroy the black people. I mean, really. And then they want to come against the women. We not the one that's making you feminine. Get mad with the one that's doing this to you. Them that's in those laboratories. Because you a man. No matter how much makeup you put on, no matter how much lipstick you put on, how much fancy dress you put on, and high heels and the wigs, no matter how pretty you think you look, you still handsome. Still handsome. Because we don't call men pretty. We call you handsome. So you just a handsome man dressed up like a woman. And that's it. Because when you born XY, you're going to die XY. And we women, when we born XX chromosome, we're going to die XX chromosome. We born with vaginas. We born with a womb. We born with ovaries. That's how we born. God created us this way. Men were born with testicles, with a penis. That's the way God created y'all. And if you cut it off, that you just a man with no penis. That's all to it. That's just all to it. And any parent that be in agreement with trying to turn their son into a girl, that's not love. There's some type of demon that's in the parents. That's the only thing I can say about that. And if any parent that have a child that's trying to be that really think they the opposite, that's a demon. And what you need to do is take that child somewhere where they really know how to get a child delivered from that spirit. Because everybody don't know how to do it. You don't want to take them to somewhere where the child end up dead. Take them to somebody, excuse me, that have experience in getting a child delivered from demons. Because that's what it is. Nowadays, it may be technology. Somebody with a demon sending some type of technology to enter you. Because now they can hack our brains. They can send us signals to make you feel a certain way. They can make you horny for somebody that you're not even attracted to. Just like they're making people go out and shoot up a school. This is being done. Look at the energy. Look at all that. There's somebody doing that right there. And he got a food truck. He got a food truck and he is energizing this energy or this air, whatever it is, because I don't really know. All I know is that it's being done. They're able to put me to sleep and attack me while I'm asleep. I wake up being attacked because they got this house full of energy. This is what the time we're living in now of technology. Sorcery. Techno sorcery. That's what they call it, techno sorcery. But it's not just techno sorcery. You got root workers. You got people that's dealing in voodoo. You got people that's dealing in all sorts of demonic activity that the fallen angels taught men. They still teaching it because they not dead. They're not in hell. All of them not locked away. They're in the second heaven. Then you got the central masters. You got all kind of things that people who deal in the demonic, in darkness, is able to contact. Because they prefer to do evil than good. So when you allow these politicians to fool you because they don't care nothing about their soul salvation, Saint got them fooled. They want to have all this control and this power because they did a whole lot of wickedness to get the money that they got. You got these billionaires, families that own pretty much everything, but how did they own it? How many people died for these families to own everything? How many people died so that they can own everything? So when people is trying to talk to you, don't get mad with us because we trying to help you. We trying to care about your soul salvation. Because we women, we can't control that we were born women. That's God doing. And the way our parents had sex. Whatever sperm came out and got fertilized, that's what brought the baby. Whether male or female. And we here. And we not trying to be male. We trying to be female because that's who we are. So don't get mad with the females who don't want to be male. We don't want to be transgender. That's a choice. I'm a woman, and if I start getting some type of liking for another woman, I'm not going to act on that because I know that is not me. Somebody is trying to play with my mind. That's one thing I would never act out on. And the way I'm living now, I'm not even going to act out on a man. Because I know there's somebody sending that to me too. Because I got a made up mind that I'm going to live for the Lord. That's why I had quit dating. Dated in years. Because I can't trust men. And when I feel I could trust a man, I feel that he's trustworthy, that he's not that low in his own self, that he gonna rape a woman, then I'll date him. But you got some men that's being sent to rape. This is the time we're living in now. That men are being sent to rape a woman that's celibate. Because that's what the law, this is our law. Those who wear badges and guns and walk around all proud, but beat a person down just because they the law. But when you beat a person down, you broke the law. You canceled out the law and you been a lawman. See, there is no law no more. We are living in a lawless time because our law has canceled out the law. Because they the lawbreakers. They are the terrorists. And they go around spreading lies and gossip. When did the law started going around gossiping about people's personal life? So we can't just let the politicians tell us how to live because the politicians ain't living right themselves. They hiding. They won't come out and say that they homosexual or they transgender, but they want you to come out and say that you are. Because we do have some politicians that's homosexual and transgender. But if you try to tell it, you will end up dead. And that's all to it. There's some people in the grave right now because they were trying to tell it. Now they dead. Now they just got regular citizens feeling that they could just kill you. Slow death. They pay you to destroy somebody's life. But when you a man and you trying to be a woman and you trying to force people to call you a she, you destroying your own self. We don't have to destroy you. You doing a good job ever at yourself. But one thing, I'm not getting ready to call you no she. I'm not going to call you a woman name. I'm not going to do it. You a he, and that's how I'm going to look at you. I don't care how dressed up you are as a woman. Because the law is not going to make me go to hell. I'm not going to call a man a she. I'm not going to do it. Because this is my soul salvation. These presidents don't own my soul, and they're not going to cause my soul to go to hell. If I go to hell, it's because of something I'm enjoying doing, not because of something you enjoying doing. I'm not going to do it. So y'all need to stop making these videos trying to bully women. We're not no gatekeeper. We are. We are who we are. And that's that.